Hello? Oh my god, hang on. Sorry, that was for the throwing thing. I forgot to turn it off. How is everybody? Are we good? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Ah, quiet now. Last time it was too loud and gainy, now today's too quiet. What is going on? Oh, the music's probably too loud too. Because I adjusted it. Your mic just hates you, actually? Yeah, it probably does, honestly. It probably does. I would not be surprised. Okay. Sounds good. Very cool. So I just realized that I had to replace my Elgato. Not replace it, but I had to like... Sorry, yeah, I had to adjust some stuff, and I cannot hear... There it is. I was like, I cannot hear my own output, so I don't know how loud it is. There it is. There it is. I had to like re-add it as a source. And I forgot to adjust it so that it whatever the fuck I can hear it too. So I didn't like register how loud it would be until now, so sorry. So remember last week when I was like, huh, it's been a really long time since they had an event. Guess what? It's an event! Yeah, it's like their 43rd. I don't even know what the fucking theme was. I forgot already. I read it. It was that banner. I already fucking forgot what it was. Oh, it's classic! I'm pretty sure this is classic tester. Not my favorite blocks, but it do be the classics. What is this music? Why does this music sound like something that would come out of like Legend of Zelda? I say as someone who has never actually played Legend of Zelda. Immediate S tier. Yeah, I think this is the classic one, cause there's like a group of people who do like Tetris competitions, and you are required to play like the Nintendo NES version of Tetris, so people be using like emulators or like even like the original system and they can get their hands on it. Crazy. I don't know what this music is though. This is a very interesting choice of music. Do you think the original Tetris even has music? I genuinely have no idea. So I hope everyone had a good holiday. I hope you had yummy food. I saw you since then, I think, right? Because last week I streamed. Still the same. I hope everyone's doing well and had a good week. My week was something. I don't know if we know this already, but your boy was part of an internship. Yeah. My internship person hasn't showed up for the past week. Like, I literally haven't heard from this man since, like, last Wednesday. And no one seems to know where the fuck he is. So we're like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what do we... Hello? Yeah. So I'm like, I don't really know what's going on with this internship right now. Oh my god, it's all spaceship! How cute! So cute! Beep, 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 beep. So yeah, I have... Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, what are you doing here? I genuinely have no idea what the fuck is going on with this internship now, so I'm not gonna do anything. I did the work that I was gonna present until this man shows up again. If he shows up again, I'm not gonna do any more work because why would I? Like, the future of this company is very uncertain at the moment. So I'm shifting my focus to other stuff. Whack, right? Genuinely hoping he's okay. I just think this is a very strange, incredibly strange, whatchamacallit. Maybe I should check my tarot and see what the cards are saying. Because I've been getting a lot of, like, whenever I watch, like, tarot card readings on YouTube, they're like, oh, you have a big change coming your way. And I'm like, oh, that's so exciting. And I'm like, looking back on it now, I'm like, is this the change? Is this it? Because I don't really want this change. Not the tarot cards. I had my cards read at the Renaissance fair that Arias and I went to, and the lady basically was like, she said some really cool stuff, but one of the things that I thought was so funny was she basically advised me to, and I quote, not be a lying, cheating hoe. And I was like, okay. Cause basically the context was like, you should be accountable for your mistakes and stuff, right? If you make a mistake, you should be accountable for it, and you should just accept it, right? And so the example she used was like, okay, well, let's say, like, your friend out here is cheating, and she's lying about it, right? Well, she told you that she was, like, seeing another man, but now that, like, it's out in the open, she's, like, denying it. So now, because she was a cheating lying hoe, she's alone for the holiday. She lost both her man. And I'm like, this is a very specific example. So yeah. No, she said that to me. No, she said that to me. No. I was the one getting my fortune read. Arias was in, like, a comfy chair downstairs and he took a nap. Because we were really tired and the lady was running, like, really late for some reason. Like, I had to make an appointment to go get my cards read, and my appointment was at, like, 1:30, and I don't think I saw her until, like, 2. Or, like, a little bit after 2. Like, I literally don't know what the fuck the other person before me was doing. No. The person in the example was just, like a generic person. Yeah, so one of her advice to me was just, don't be a lying, cheating hoe. And I'm like, okay. I forgot to put the game in! I was doing Ring Fit earlier and I forgot to swap the games out. Yeah, the hypothetical friend. And then also, what else did she say? She basically told me to Hello? Thank you. Oh, fuck it off. Oh, fuck. The trash can's on me. How do I get it off? Oh, there it is. Fucking hell. What else did she tell me? She told me, beware of men who lie. Like, she told me beware of people who sprinkle the board. She told me to beware of people who, like, are fake. So, like, when you meet a person and they're like, oh, I'm a plastic surgeon at the National Renowned Hospital, blah, 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 and then you find out it's fake. Like, they're not a doctor at all, and they're just some bum. And I was, like, squinting, and I'm like, that doesn't sound good. And I was like, okay, well, that's probably not Arias, because he's actually an accountant. I don't know, dude, she was, like, I don't even know how to describe her. She was a very interesting lady. She did say that I was creative and pleasant to be around. So, yeah. She said, isn't lying about a medical license a crime? Yes. I thought practicing without a license was a crime. Like, if you actually practice, if you don't practice, is it really a crime? You're just being a fucking loser. Ah! Oh my god, he said ooga! Oh no, he said ooga again, I forgot. He said ooga ooga. This man is scary. This man is scary for a different reason. Ooga ooga! Do you want to hear something sad? I tried to make hot cocoa, and the recipe was like, well, not a recipe, but like the directions on the package was like, oh, heat up some milk and then put the cocoa stuff in. Well, I was lazy because on the package it was like, oh, you should heat it on a stovetop, right? Heat the milk. And I was like, I don't fucking want to do that. So I heated it in the microwave and my milk curdled. Sad. I'm sorry. I want to say thanks. You're real good. You really hooked me up. Thanks. We're almost there. Once I prove that she committed the crime... Yeah, but there's one more, a big obstacle we've got to get past. I forgot about this man. I did! Wait, okay, so like, how big of an increment, like, should I have done? Because I did 30 seconds. And it was okay the first time. The first time I did 30 seconds, it was fine. The milk was not curdled. And then I put it in for another 30 seconds, and then it curdled. And I was like, what the fuck? You're already warm. Why are you curdling? Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't fucking do that. It's okay. It wasn't a lot of milk in the first place. I just did it because I needed to drink this milk before it went bad. I was stirring. I don't know. Whack. Obstacle? Yeah. Motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway? Motive, huh? Anyway, we're so badly in need of information. Information? Right. What we need the most is info about this Melissa Foster herself. Her name is Dahlia! All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing. What is it? Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for. I didn't do nothing! I didn't kill nobody! I never lied! Mr. Falls! In that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago. I'm not ready for this. Okay. I trust you. This is the most coherent he's ever been this entire game. That day, 5 years ago, I dream of it every day. I don't like this. This picture, it reminds me everything. I don't like this. Why does he look like handsome Squidward? Stop! Stop! No! Oh my god. Look at him and tell me I'm wrong. Not the handsome Squidward. Bridge looks same. Just like then. 5 years ago. Ah, he reverted back to Ooga Booga, man. Like it could fall apart. Fall apart any minute. Is that what happened? So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years. Sorry, buddy, but you sound like one that could fall apart any minute. It's true. I did kidnap her. What? Hi! Are you having fun with Nikki? I'm having fun with Nikki. I'm nowhere near as far as you, but it's so cute. I found a dog today in Nikki. Sapphire's been showing me fat-ass orbs in the game, and I'm absolutely living for it. 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend, Dahlia Hawthorne! Shut the fuck up. Your girlfriend? Your girlfriend? Shut the fuck up. No. Stop. What? No, stop. That means the case was like, oh, he killed her. This was the girl. Wasn't she 14? Wasn't she 14? What? She's probably like 19. Yeah, she's 19! Huh? $25. I mean, I guess. That's not any better, actually. No, I take it back. What the fuck? So she's dead! That's gross. Your girlfriend? Huh? Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne? The victim's last name. Dahlia Hawthorne. Valerie's little sister. Shut the fuck up! What? Are you serious? The girl. Let her go. Bitch. Shut up. Come closer and I kill her. Sorry, but you're not gonna get the chance to. The detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne. At first, I thought shooting someone for a kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it. Wait a minute! Hang on! I remember this case being wild as fuck. Hang on. Does Did Valerie know? I wish you could see my face right now. Bye, have fun. Say hi to the doggies for me. Yeah, like the note mentions Dahlia. Okay, I know something that was gonna happen later in the game. I don't remember how it applies to this case though. There's like another character that's really significant, but I don't remember how she applies to this case. Okay. Wrong! Don't protect sister! Valerie betrayed me! Betray us! Why are you Ooga Booga man? What do you mean she betrayed you? Everything. All lies. All make-believe. Kidnapping too. A make-believe kidnapping? Dahlia, my girlfriend, my love. No! Do not call her that! Ugh. Did he actually say my teen angel? He's seen one too many soap operas. I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says. Oh god, just like Phoenix. Anything Dahlia says? Hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by... Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie too. What? Valerie was in on it? Dahlia's family, rich. Jewelry business. We get one jewel. That's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note. We sent to her dad. Why does he talk like this? Ask for $2 million diamond. Tell him make exchange on Dusky Bridge. We tell him Valerie make transfer because she knew detective. Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, alright. In the end, you were planning on splitting the 2 million 3 ways, huh? Yeah, but that woman! That woman, Valerie, she do it for real. She shoot at me for real. Me and Dahlia. What the fuck? I was shot in the arm. Dahlia, she jump in river. What the fuck? Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you? I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up with police all over. And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence. I couldn't believe it. That woman! She betrayed me! That man, Terry Falls, he killed her. He threw her off the bridge. He threw my beloved sister into the roaring river 40 feet below. Huh? These 5 years, all I wonder is, why? 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 Why did she lie? That's all I want to know. So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself. Yes, but I forget what she looked like, so I tell her to wear a scarf. I don't want to hurt her. Just ask why. Why? Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? I just want to hear answer come from her mouth. That's all. So that's why. That's why you made a crazy escape like that. Just one thing, Zebra Boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Falls. Where is it? Huh? Where's what? Come on now, kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? The police take it? I don't know. Huh? You don't know? No, really. I don't know. It's gone. With Dahlia. With Dahlia? Toby is a handsome Squidward! Stop! We need the handsome Squidward expert. Where's Arias? That day, on the bridge, Dahlia put it in backpack. Such booga booga. Now gone with Dahlia. Gone forever. Into Eagle River. What the fuck is happening? It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute. You can come back in now. We're about ready to go. Mr. Falls, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne? Never found her. My sweet Dahlia. They never found her? Swallowed by river. Gone. Dahlia, my teen angel. Get the fuck out of here. Your teen angel? How old was she anyway? Just 14. Bleh! 14?! I guess you were robbing cradles before diamonds. She plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth $2 million. Man, oh man, angels these days. Falls takes the fall, gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia Hopper an angel, or is she really a... It's time, kitten. Looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeves now. You bet! The training wheels come off now, Mia. You've got to strike while the iron is hot. It's one of my rules. Remember it. Whose sleeve am I hiding in? Oh, I forgot about this dude too. Now then, let's continue with the trial of Mr. Terry Falls. Witness, are you feeling better?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best.
You're a brave young lady. Not this again. I can understand a defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, to try to pin the crime on an innocent student is... What are you talking about? My witness is not the person on trial here. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime. That's all. What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman? It's certainly hard to imagine this woman as a murderer. Her motive, huh? I figured that's what I had to establish next. Well, Miss Faye, do you have any evidence of a motive? Yes, of course. I think. Girl, same. You're still acting as tame as a kitten. Mr. Armando. Listen, a lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Smiling on the outside while your guts are twisted in knots is a mark of a pro, me and Rico. Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that.
Excuse me. May I speak, Mr. Judge?
Of course! Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like.
I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why I at least wanted you, Mr. Judge, to know that it's not true.
I see. You're such an honest and upstanding young lady. It looks like this witness is a real professional. What do you mean? Look at that 100-watt smile. Just when things are darkest for her, click, she lights right up. Very well then, let's hear what the witness has to say. I hate her too, but I love her so much at the same time. She's such a bitch. Such a fucking bitch. I still stand by the fact that I want to cosplay as her. Arise and I actually established that I do have a thing for morally dubious women in media. It tracks. Oh my god, his attorney cosplay is so cute!
I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college, I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. For kidnapping a poor girl. I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster.
Out of the country, eh? Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder. Indeed. You're up to bat, kitten. Sharpen those claws and put on your best smile. Does the defendant know he exists? What do you mean?
You bet! Somehow, I have to tie her to this case.
Am I still gonna get penalized for asking a stupid question? So what country were you living in then?
We were all living abroad, but after my parents were killed.
It was a brutal civil war. She had to make her way back home alone.
I lost everything.
Is the defendant like he himself? Is the defendant aware that he's real? Like, is he cognizant of his own existence?
I lost everything. I didn't even have any personal identification.
Bitch, cause you were like pronounced dead probably. What kind of sob story is this?
What do I do? Should I press her for details?
Witness, answer my question. I'll even repeat it for you. What country were you in?
Objection!
Your Honor, this line of questioning is childish. Have you not seen those comments on like videos of pets? No, I don't read comments if that's fair. I don't read comments. Is that like, does this cat know he exists? I should start asking Arias that for our pets. I don't think any of them know. I don't think Ollie or Benny. Actually, I don't think Ollie knows he exists. I know, TikTok comments are really good. I don't watch TikToks, like, unless people send them to me, but even then, I forget to read the comments because when it comes to, like, YouTube videos and stuff, I don't read comments. So I guess it just never, like, crossed over. What country she was in and how many languages she may speak are irrelevant here. What we're here to evaluate is whether this witness has any connection to this case.
I've lived abroad ever since I was a little girl. That's why I could never have known Mr. Falls or Detective Hawthorne.
Yes, I think we've established that point. Yes, indeed. Well, then, shall we add what you've just said to the official testimony?
Yes, please, Mr. Judge. Naturally, I didn't know either the victim or the defendant.
You didn't know either person? Are you certain of that?
Yes. I'm afraid I'm rather shy around people.
Oh, well, that can't be helped. Why is he just agreeing with everything that comes out of her mouth? The first time you saw either of them was when they were on the bridge, correct?
Yes, it really was a coincidence. Until I entered college, I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before.
So what made you decide to go to Eagle Mountain anyway?
I just love being outdoors. Picnics, hiking, you know, that sort of thing.
You don't look like much of a hiker to me. You do look like a digger of sorts. Shut up! But Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here and no trains run through there. There are plenty of mountains that are closer and easier to get to.
Well, I went there once with the college hiking club. I fell in love with its stark, desolate beauty and its cold yet romantic gloominess.
Didn't know you were such a goth. Damn, Mia! By the way, what's the name of your college? The prosecution objects to any questions that involves the witness's private life. All that matters is that she's a material witness to a case. The witness doesn't need to respond to questions that are clearly malicious in intent.
Thank you. She's really gone too far.
Miss Faye, you're treading on thin ice here. I hardly said anything. Talk about sensitive.
And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt an officer.
Perhaps, but your behavior that day was very suspicious. Why do you give... It's so funny! Listen, I can't help it. Every time I see him be like, I feel compelled to give him the Yoda. I feel so fucking compelled. I have no idea why. He's so funny. Cause this man says it so often, I just feel compelled to just increasingly make it more aggressively Yoda, like it's so funny. It's so fun. Cause he says it so often. Oh shit. Not only have you contradicted yourself here in court, but you know things you shouldn't. For example, the scratches on the trunk of the car.
Well, that's...
Objection!
I mean, that's true.
Unfortunately, Miss Fay, your last statement proves nothing. Oh, really? And why is that? The witness came to the police station once to identify the suspect. It's entirely possible that, at that time, an officer showed her this photo. Could they have not showed her a different photo that's, like, less traumatizing? That seems like a rather serious mistake. That's the oldest trick in the prosecutor book. I didn't say that right. That's not fair! That wicked inmate. I'll never be able to forget that horrible day. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. A grudge? Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death. Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such deep anger against her. Wait, I just remembered something. So you remember how at the very beginning of this case, we saw Phoenix in like what looked like a hospital room? I actually saw art that resembled that scene. Like it was like something about Phoenix being in a hospital bed, and I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh! We're gonna cross that soon, probably. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt. What did baby boy do? I don't know! My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges. He seems rather forgetful. Your client, I mean. Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well. What do you mean by that? Your client. He forgot what the detective looks like, right? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well. Well, she's right about that. Mr. Falls is kind of forgetful. You said he forgot what that detective looked like. What do you mean by that? Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right? Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification. Why, if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, then he probably would have tried to kill me. That's true. He's clearly a bitter man. This is bad. Mr. Fall's reputation just keeps getting worse and worse. Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do with the last statement? Leave it alone. You just can't trust somebody with a bad memory. What did you eat for dinner 1 week ago today? At the very least, a person should remember that much. As for me, it was payday, so I had a nice moose steak with some poutine on the side. Is that the most stereotypical Canadian meal they could think of? And how does this relate to anything? Whether it's eating steak or committing murder, a person shouldn't deny their actions. I'm in complete agreement, Your Honor. You knew about that incident? But weren't you out of the country until the year before last? Well, I saw a report about the escaped convict on the news. They had an in-depth report about his whole history. So you were still living abroad 5 years ago, is that right? Yes. I can't let her get away with these lies. Listen to me. She's neck deep in this whole thing. Somehow, you're just gonna have to get her to show the court her true self. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Confidential, police material. Bark, bark? What's up? Did somebody bark? That is not how you're sounding. What are you talking about?
But like they present, but like the thing about that is that they've talked about the scarf so often. I feel like they would just like, you know, caught on, right? Because even Edgeworth was like precisely that's why the scarf was worn. So like he like even exposed it. Okay, I'm gonna add that statement and see if it does anything. Because why not? I might have to add the statement then before we can present it. You said he forgot. Oh wait, no, not that one. Why, if I had buried more blah blah blah, then he would have tried to kill me. I'm just gonna add it. Your Honor, what the witness said just now was tremendously important. I'd like to add it to the official testimony. The prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and a mentally unbalanced one at that. That testimony only helps to prove that point. No, that's not why I... Enough, witness if you would.
My pleasure, Mr. Judge. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf.
That scarf wasn't even white, first of all. That scarf was blue. You're right. Oh.
What do you mean by lucky? Well, it's February now. Everyone is wearing scarves. If I had accidentally worn a white scarf like he said,
then you yourself might have been killed. That would have been a terrible loss for this world. Shut the fuck up. Did I do it? Yes, I think you did it. It looks like you pressed too hard this time, kitten. Mr. Armando, keep looking around you and you're gonna lose sight of the finish line. Justice is blind, but she's not deaf. Sometimes you have to know when not to talk.
I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf that day.
Okay, I was out of the country. Okay, we're just gonna start throwing shit. It's fine. I was out of the country until the year before last. Naturally, I didn't know. I certainly don't have any reason. Holding a grudge. Yep, that was right. It's true. Mr. Falls did give instruction to Valerie Hawthorne about their meeting. The note that she left said, "Wear white scarf for identification." Yes, what about it? Isn't it obvious? Doesn't it strike you as odd? That note was a secret piece of evidence. How is it that the witness knows about it? Huh? It is odd, isn't it? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, did you show top secret evidence to the witness? Your Honor, I certainly never gave anyone permission to do such a thing. In that case, the only way the witness could have known about the note would be... Just a moment. Of course I didn't know about the note. It's just, I saw it when it happened, with my own eyes. When the victim went to see the killer, she used your own scarf to signal him. That's why I assumed that the signal was a white scarf. I suppose that makes sense. Come on, Mia, you can't let her weasel out of it that easily. Witness, sorry, but your explanation isn't going to work here. But why? It's true. That's what I saw. Impossible. There's no way you could have seen the victim use a white scarf to signal him. It's fucking blue! You've said several times in your testimony that the victim was wearing a white scarf. Oh, was wearing a scarf. A white scarf, correct?
Whoops. Yes, is something wrong?
Ugh, the hair flip. That's what I'd like to know. Miss Foster, have a look at this. It's the victim's scarf. Ah! I'm sure people would disagree about what to call this color. However, it certainly is not white. You knew what the note said. She knew the contents of the note? No! It says, wear white scarf for identification. That's the reason why you said it was white. Well, Miss Foster? No! I forgot I had that emote. That's such a great emote. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm waiting for an explanation. I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public. And yet, the witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the number of people that knew were quite limited. Terry Falls is one. The person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another. And finally, one more person. Did you say one more person? That's right. A person that no one would have suspected. Have you figured it out, kitten? Yep. The third person that knew the contents of the note was... Oh my god, they gave her another picture! Woo! Take that! And that person is Dahlia Hawthorne. Dahlia Hawthorne? I've never heard that name before. Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. There it is, her name, right there. What's this? So who is this person, this Dahlia Hawthorne? Oh, Miss Faye must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life. The dead? Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago. Killed in a crime? You don't mean... Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Falls. Objection! You said she was killed, but was she really? What are you implying? Of course, people thought she died 5 years ago, when she fell off of Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found. Objection! She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead. Objection! But the facts remain that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster, I believe that's the same age as you are. Objection! Even you couldn't. Miss Faye, you're not saying... But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. What? Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into a 3-alarm fire. But unless you can tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist. What kind of analogy? I understand? If I can expose your true nature, I can turn this whole case on its side. Dude, the fucking chattering is so, like, in 4K right now. Like, it's so loud in my ears. Now is my chance to make Mr. Edgeworth squirm. Witness, just who are you anyway? I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness.
Yes, I understand.
Shut the fuck up, what do you mean? What? Mr. Edgeworth, explain yourself. Your Honor, I have an admission to make. What? I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far. You don't mean... Yes. The prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all of our witnesses.
What did he say?
It looks like the kid knew. He knew her true identity from the get-go.
No way. But then why?
If you hadn't revealed her secret, he wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted was her testimony, so he made a little trade. Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Not the butterflies!
But, I thought she died 5 years ago. We thought so as well, but, well, as you can see.
Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years?
That has nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime.
Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute.
For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of victim.
And now we find her acting suspiciously at the scene of another murder.
Literally, what the fuck is going on in the prosecution's office?
Objection!
Really, Miss Faye, I must say your strategy here is painfully obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. At any cost.
How dare you?
Please, let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious. Her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her.
What?
I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your assertion? The Yoda is my new favorite thing right now. What possible reason would this witness have for killing her beloved sister?
Well, you see, I thought I was winning. Somehow he's turned it around on me.
I think you need a little push in the right direction, kid. The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim. Wow, thanks, Dad. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Whoa. The fuck am I supposed to do about that?
That wasn't me, it was this guy! This crazy coffee addict.
Objection!
Does he always close his eye? Like in this one he does, but when he's older, does he still close his eye? I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man. What makes you think they're empty, boy? Because your protege looks like she's sweating bullets.
I am sweating bullets.
You think you're in a tough spot, huh? Wait, does it not match? Why does he look so fucking old?
Of course, aren't I?
No, you just arrived at the moment of truth, that's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you.
Up to me?
The rashness of youth. How charming.
You're an actual baby, shut up. It's coming from someone younger than me.
Now then, let's not waste any more time. Miss Faye. What motive would this witness have for murdering her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne? It's either the diamond or the note, right? 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 It's the diamond or the note, right? right? I was thinking note. I also was thinking note. Diamond doesn't make any sense right now. Warned by the victim, because it says you have to tell her the truth. The story starts after Mr. Falls escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. It says, "Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out." Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. She told her she was going to reveal to the whole world the truth. The whole truth? There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently. That's crazy. A terrific story, Miss Faye. If you like fiction, that is. I don't think Edgeworth even has a finger wag sprite when he's older. I thought he did! I know he has one that's like the no, no, no. Does he not do this anymore? I guess he doesn't do this anymore when he's older. Enlighten the court, Miss Faye. What was the secret that was so important? Where's your evidence? Dahlia and Valerie Hawthorne in Terry Falls. There's only one important secret that connects them all. Oh, yes. I know the secret. Your Honor, the defense would like to request further testimony. What testimony? Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago. We believe it will explain a lot of things, such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters. Very well. I'll grant you your request for further testimony. I know it'll be painful for you, but can you enlighten us once more, my little maple leaf? Shut the fuck up!
Yes, I'll try, Mr. Judge.
Putting on that old charm one more time, Dahlia? This will be the last time you hide behind your womanly wiles. My little maple leaf! Is it gonna say Dahlia now? Oh, it does.
5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life.
The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And we're to believe, after all that, she murdered her sister? Preposterous! Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Faye? Yes, Your Honor. As you've heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to be extremely gentle in your cross-examination. Mr. Edgeworth got the jump on me again. If we're not allowed to fight, let's twist some arms. Listen up. We've still got that info. That ace of our sleeves. What info? Come on, kitten. Don't say you've forgotten already. The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged. That's right. It was a fake kidnapping. Terry Falls told us that in the lobby. I'd do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by... Yeah, me and Dahlia, and Valerie too. Yes, that's it. The fake kidnapping is your best shot, Mia. That's her secret. Are you getting comfy cozy in people's sleeves? 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Terry Falls. Did you and Mr. Falls have a relationship?
Yes, as a tutor.
You were tutoring him? Mr. Falls?
No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Mr. Falls came to the house to tutor me.
That makes sense. 5 years ago, she was only 14. He probably came up with the kidnapping plan during that time. The Hawthorns are in the jewelry trade and are quite wealthy, you see. Quite the clever fellow, that Mr. Falls. Did I hear him right? Did he just call Mr. Falls a clever fellow?
The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge.
I heard the diamond is valued in the neighborhood of around $2 million. $2 million?!
It was still uncut, so it was about the size of a pint of milk.
You cannot tell me that was not the perfect usage of the Yoda. A $2 million pint of milk? I don't know what to think of that. The defendant demanded that her sister Valerie make the exchange. Not as a detective, of course, but as an individual. By the way, I want to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth, why do you think he wanted to make the exchange up there on the mountain? If he ever got surrounded, that would be hard to escape. There's one thing a kidnapper wants to prevent, and that's police involvement. In a place like that, it would be easy to tell if he was being followed. With only one entrance to the mountain, he was ensuring his safety.
What a wickedly clever man that Mr. Falls is.
Are we talking about the same person? Yeah, right. It was all your plan.
Anyway, Valerie brought the diamond to the mountain and... after she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm.
That was a dangerous thing to do considering you were being held hostage.
Yes, but... actually, that saved my life.
What do you mean?
You see, Mr. Falls was holding a knife in his right hand. Somehow, I just knew he was going to use it. I knew he was going to use that knife to kill me. That's why my sister shot him. It was to save me.
I know, I was like, are we talking about the same fucking guy? Like, he literally goes ooga booga, and then he doesn't have, like, proper grammatical, like, sentence structures. Like, are we talking about the same man?
That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind.
I'd like to hear more about what happened right at that moment.
Well, when Mr. Falls was shot in the right arm, he let go of me. I was dazed. I turned to try to run away, but Mr. Falls turned to grab me as well. As I ran past, he and I locked eyes for a second and he gave me a large, bloodthirsty grin.
Bloodthirsty grin? Oh.
And in the next instant...
I advise the court to remember that the river is 18 feet deep and incredibly swift.
I was a strong swimmer, but I was knocked out. When I came to, I had been carried away by the river to a strange place. I'll never forget that day. Crumbling bridge, nowhere to run, but just one little shove from behind. That was it. Before my sister could catch me, I fell into the river. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money.
And that's why you hid your identity?
Yes. I only told my sister.
Valerie Hawthorne, eh?
Yeah, she's the only one who knew about me.
Meanwhile, legally, this witness has been deceased for 5 years.
I didn't even want something like that to happen to me again. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life.
And that new identity was Melissa Foster, right?
Yes, my sister helped me get the official paperwork taken care of.
That makes sense. Without an insider's help, doing all the paperwork would have been impossible.
She was the only person left in the world I could count on. And you think I could killed her? There's no way I could.
It's the moment of truth for the witness, too. Once the truth about this strange kidnapping comes out, everyone in the court will know how much of a Jezebel she really is.
I've just got to prove that the kidnapping was a hoax. I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Bro, this relationship was fucking weird. Maybe it was one-sided, though. I mean, that doesn't really make it better, but maybe she just manipulated him. I don't know. What do I say? What do I even do? "5 years ago, I was kidnapped. My sister brought it to the bridge. I survived. "5 years? How do I prove that it was staged?" "5 years ago, I was kidnapped. Tried to kill you? Wait. When he got shot, he let me go. She says she turned around. No, she didn't say turn around. She just turned. I don't know. Oh shit, my bad. Oh my god, hi, Money. Hang on. Let me check chat first. What's poppin' on YouTube? Hey, what's up? Okay, I don't know what to do here. It's the moment of truth. How do I prove that it was staged? "5 years ago, I was kidnapped. But were you really? You weren't actually. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. They said something about how it was in her backpack.
Yeah, they did say that she brought it. So like, it's not a lie. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, here we go again. Wait, this was not important because this was like some weird shit. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. $2 million pint of milk is crazy. She demanded. Why do you think he wanted to make the exchange? I don't know what to do here. Was he holding a knife? Did she actually say she turned around? She says she turned. But like she can't go anywhere, right? Because it's... Yeah, like she can't turn around, right? Because it's fucking broken. So like, where would you go? From, well, like he pushed her from behind, he says. This is like the same shit she said earlier. From behind. Bitch, are we doing this again? Is this... No! Are we doing this again for real? Like, this is the same shit as earlier. Fuck! I didn't mean to do that, sorry. This is literally the same shit. One little shot from behind. It's this one. And the map of the... Yeah, that was it. You say that Mr. Falls pushed you into the Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe.
But it's true! I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Falls.
I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said that's hard to believe. I should have said that's impossible.
Impossible?
I asked that the court recall the condition of Dusky Bridge now and 5 years ago. That bridge hasn't changed one bit in these last 5 years. If someone had pushed you from behind as you have claimed, you would have fallen on the dirt! Is that the clue? Is that she would have fallen on the dirt instead of the water? She would have just died! Instead of being carried away by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock below! I didn't even catch that. A most certain death. I didn't even catch that, but okay. I was just, in my head, I was just like, girl, there's a big ass, like, gap in the bridge. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible. What is up with this girl and being pushed from behind? Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then. But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. A small change in the water level wouldn't have made a difference. Damn, she got you. You're right. If the events occurred just as the witness had testified, I can't believe I didn't even see that. That she fell from the fucking crack and just landed on the rocks. Then the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this?
You see,
Objection!
Just a moment, Your Honor. He's angry! It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge.
what? What do you mean?
After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. Shove her. If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation correct?
Now that you mention it, I do remember now. When I fell off the bridge, my skirt got caught in one of the bridge's side wires. You can't be serious!
Order in the court! It seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion. Not now, Mia. This is not the time to retreat. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault. What? I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible. Ridiculous! What's so impossible about it? He's so mad. Because your flawed logic contradicts the court record. What the fuck is the court record? That she couldn't have fallen off the side? Oh, it's fucking high as shit! There's no way she could have fallen off that. What the fuck? Ain't no way she could have fallen off that! Your Honor, all of the answers are right here in this photo. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. I think they're just high as fuck. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there. You gotta try really hard to push them off, dude. You gotta like lift them up and everything and just knock them over.
Objection!
But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Wires like that wouldn't be a problem for him. He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over. He just got shot in the arm, bro.
Objection!
So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm. Ugh. And more importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him at point-blank range. So, Mr. Falls throwing the witness off the bridge, that is clearly impossible. Wah! What is the meaning of this? Talia Hawthorne, you jumped into the Eagle River intentionally. What? What the fuck was that noise? Why did he growl? Indeed, what do you mean by such a ridiculous remark? Yes, it is ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. Why did the tiger come back? Literally, why did that come back? She had her gun in handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping into a raging river like that would have been suicide. Perhaps, but still, that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident that you could handle the swift current. But even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river. Oh, then what was it? What was so important that she'd just want to jump into the river? The witness is still alive. The fact alone explains everything.
This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of the Eagle River. It's the diamond, right? Because she had it in her backpack. 5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up to the mountain with her, the $2 million diamond.
No. Can't be.
Yes, Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million, she was going to keep it all for herself. Bro, being 14 and plotting that shit is crazy behavior. She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake the kidnapping.
Why did Valerie shoot her? Why did she shoot though?
At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river, with the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack.
Oh! 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 She did the thing. She did the thing. Your Honor, 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old.
Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? This woman is a demon! And there was one more person who helped make a demon out of her.
I love this sprite so much.
Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne.
You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well?
Objection!
But she was a detective then.
You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping?
Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder.
What do you mean by that?
On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister Dahlia, and then she told her what she was planning to do.
Planning to do?
She was going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in her note. That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you decided. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne. Hee.
Who is that? Laughing at a time like this? Here she is!
Forgive me. It's just hilarious.
Witness? Is that you?
You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you?
Evidence?
Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14, I plotted it with Mr. Falls and my sister. And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? If you can't provide evidence to at least show that.
Well, Miss Fey?
I don't know. What a joke. You, Miss Fey. Are you stupid or something?
Ugh.
How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
Well, it seems that we've come to the end. To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise certain suspicions. However, I am forced to reject the assertions made by the defense.
Of course you are.
The same way Phoenix fucking proved he didn't kill his dad, I guess.
Is this it?
Is it really over?
That girl has made a fool of me and there's nothing I can do about it.
Okay, but like, the actual disdain that Dahlia has for Mia, no wonder she fucking killed her boyfriend. Oh my god. Without evidence, the trial is over? Who decided that?
Mr. Armando!
Come on now, kitten. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony.
Testimony?
On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Fall's stolen car and then went to meet with him, disguised as her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right?
Yes, that's right.
In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
So there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who's the one person who can testify to that demon woman's crimes?
This bitch, right? Just this bitch.
Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness.
A new witness?
Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls.
The defendant?
There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne, or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all. And that person is
Terry Falls. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is your take on this?
Why not?
The prosecution has no objection. Very well. Bailiff, bring the defendant to the witness stand.
This is my last chance, Mr. Falls. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left.
What the fuck kind of fucking hell is this? I don't even get a break. Great. Defendant, you've heard everything that has been said up to this point, yes? I don't believe it. No way. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Valerie betrayed me.
Mr. Falls, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive, and you were used for $2 million.
That's not true. Mr. Falls, there's only one question I want the answer to. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hawthorne, or was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Dahlia, did you betray me? Is he gonna lose his shit? 5 years ago, she promised never ever betray each other. Okay, she was also 14?
Terry.
Dahlia! It's true! It's true! You are alive!
You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad.
Tell the truth! The real truth! I believed in you!
I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know. But there's one thing that I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry.
Dahlia. I will allow Mr. Falls to testify once and only once. Well then, Mr. Falls, yours will be the final testimony in this trial. I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Witness! Ah! I'm sorry! Water! Please! What? Is he gonna fucking pass out? Can't talk! Need water! Oh, well, I guess I'll have to be in my coffee instead. At least it'll match the way he's probably feeling right now. Darker and better than hell itself. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm scared. I'm scared. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on bridge. I'm telling you, he does not have the grammatical structure to be a tutor. What the fuck are you talking about? I watched my car from bridge. I never put nobody in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood front of me. We talked. Then she left. That was Valerie. Not my Dahlia. Bitch, you don't remember anyone. Why would you know? Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. Do you think she would have do the same for you? That's enough, Miss Faye. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial. Well then, Miss Faye, proceed with your cross-examination. Oh my god, you have an objection emote? That's so perfect! Look at that money, you're on it. On the money! Is this how you want it to end, Mr. Falls? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence? You know what's wild? It's wild when I watch true crime shit, and it's like, oh, the person got sentenced to death and also 128 years in jail. Like, what the fuck? Or like, 2 death sentences and 128 years in jail. Like, bitch, what? There's only one person who can stop it. You, kitten. I think. I think? That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of bridge. According to the note, the meeting was supposed to take place at 4:30. You certainly arrived early, didn't you? It was raining. Already dark, too. You waited on the bridge for 30 minutes? Mr. Falls, Eagle Mountain, that spot. Strong memory. Wait a fucking minute! Why does that D have a line through it? That is a Vietnamese D. Why does that have a line in it? Where are we? That is a Vietnamese capital D. What are you doing here? Japanese Shima. But like that's not even Japanese. We're just some fucking place, I guess. Why did he clam up? Could it be he's hiding something here? She wasn't there, so I waited on bridge. You were quite early, so you waited on the bridge, correct? Yeah, I like waiting. I'm used to it. I'm sure he is. The Zebra Boy waited 5 years to ask a single question. To find out why a woman betrayed him. To him, 30 minutes must have been like a blink of an eye. I watched my car from bridge. I never put no body in that car. You were watching the car? That bridge, other side is broken. Nobody can come from there. So I was watching car. What else were you expecting him to do? I suppose that's the obvious thing to do, but something's bothering me. I'm getting that feeling. A contradiction? I wonder what's on the other side of the broken bridge anyway. No one lives there. There's a small shrine up on the mountain, but that's it. Anyway, nobody came. No car, nothing. Wait a fucking minute. Where did the girl come from then? Finally, one woman came. She stood front of me. What? Hang on, the fucking orientation's fucking me up. Mr. Falls, think carefully now. Are you certain that it was Valerie Hawthorne? I never lie! It's the truth! I'm so confused by this orientation because if he was watching the car, how could he have not seen that lady walk up? Because she couldn't have gone from the other side. He just said that. It was Valerie! I remembered her face! No, you didn't, you fucking liar. Wait a minute. If you had remembered her face, then why did you make her wear a scarf as identification? Sorry. I told a little lie. You loser! But the woman I met, she was different from woman standing here now. She was different. It was Valerie. We talked, then she left. What did you talk to her about anyway? Mr. Falls. Valerie told the truth about the kidnapping 5 years ago. She said someone needed to take the blame for it. That was all I could think to do. She said that. That's why she lied. Got me the death penalty. And were you satisfied with that answer, witness? Dahlia died. It was my fault. But I don't really remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I did push her in. It don't matter no more. Either way, my Dahlia, my sweet teen angel, dead. But you just saw that she isn't dead. After Valerie talked to me on bridge, nothing left to live for. What? That was Valerie, not my Dahlia. How can you be so sure? It was raining at that time, and sunset that day was 5 o'clock. It would have been pretty dark on that mountain at 4:30. Please, Mr. Falls, this is your last chance. You've already taken the fall once for something you didn't do. That woman, it wasn't Dahlia. Stop right there. What more needs to be said? Even if it means the death penalty, even if it means taking the blame for murder, you'll still do whatever is necessary to protect her? Won't you, Mr. Falls? I know it's obvious, but he's clearly lying. He's been cursed by Dahlia Hawthorne. He'll probably go to his grave still believing in her. Mr. Falls. Even if you can show she's lying. Wait, even if you can show he's lying, poor guy will still be cursed. You'll still have to point out the contradiction anyway. That's the curse of being a defense lawyer, I guess. Is it confirmed that Dahlia is a witch? Okay. I need to save. I'm trying to save. The bitch! She was okay, so he said I stopped the car and he waited in front of the bridge. So she wasn't there, so he waited on the bridge. He watched the car. She said she waited in front of me. That would have been the other way around. She's standing on the opposite fucking side of the fucking bridge. Objection! The orientation doesn't make sense. So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on the bridge. You're sure of that? Yeah, I'm sure. You're sure, huh? Well, then I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying. Huh? What? Whoa. What kind of sprite is that? That's a new sprite. He's crying. That's a new sprite. Oh, I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Faye. Because, okay, so the line of thought is, if he was looking at his car, right, on the bridge, he'd be looking to the left. But the woman is on the right. How would she have gotten there if he, like, was looking at the left the whole time? Where the fuck did she come from? You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear. Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right? But that's the victim at the end of the bridge. Duh, that's what I'm trying to say. Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Falls, you must have arrived at the bridge after she did. Ooga booga. What is going on, bro? Thank you for feeding Borby. Oh no, I forgot. to turn this on! What the fuck is the command? There we go. I forgot to turn on the thingy that activates it. Sorry.
Mr. Falls, please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth.
I got there around 4 o'clock. It's true. I had somewhere to go. A special place. What? Did you go to this special place before you went to the bridge? Yeah. It's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love. I am so uncomfortable. A memento? 5 years ago, I hid it under a base of tree there. Is that the fucking thing? Is that what Phoenix ate? It's a special memory for me. This is it. This is what I went to get. This little bottle on a necklace is your memento? It's quite charming, but it looks empty. Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock, but he then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car. Bro, what the fuck is this case? Indeed. There certainly was enough time for it. I've still got a chance. Mr. Falls, there's no mistaking it. Oh! Ah! Hello? That's enough. Please. What? Witness? I promised her 5 years ago, if it ever happens, that we can't trust each other no more, then we're supposed to drink blood. Oh my god! Stop the trial! Your Honor, we need a recess! I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise. So I did it. I drank this. No, we were so close! Just a little more. I was going to prove your innocence. No, don't want that. Don't trust. So, maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again. Mr. Falls. Mr. Armando. Thanks for the coffee. Mr. Falls! I am so traumatized right now. And so, my first trial ended. Suddenly and tragically. It ended with no winners. Only losers. I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul, I thought it'd never heal. I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. One person. The true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne. She left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. Unforgivable. That witch. Mr. Armando. We're so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kitten. It's my fault! It's all my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself. Don't cry, kitten. You're gonna make my coffee all salty.
I knew it. I knew I wasn't cut out for this.
Mia. Don't you get it? You can't cry yet.
Holy shit!
The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
Mr. Armando.
No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories, they always fade over time. And you file them away and eventually forget them. I'm so uncomfortable right now. 1 year later, at this very same courthouse, I, myself, got wrapped up in that case.
Huh?
Oh, we already knew this.
Feeny.
I'm so uncomfortable. Did she get arrested? I don't remember. Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was guilty, of course. Okay, so she did get guilty for that one. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect, angelic smile on her face. It was finally all over. At least, that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that's made me remember all of this.
Girl, what?
My head is in my hands. What do I do now?
Wait, where's the bridge?
Okay.
Oh, in the title!
I think it's time to take a break. I really want to keep going. I think it's time to take a break. It's time to take a break. It's time to take a break. I need to go potty. And I need to change my pants because I'm wearing shorts right now and it got cold. I'm gonna have a snack. I'm probably gonna cry in a corner real quick. That was a lot. That was emotional. I'm gonna go freshen up. Yeah? It's break time? Yeah? We need buffer time? Yeah, I'm gonna go take a break. And then we're gonna go on to this. Cause what the fuck was that? Alright. Potty break. Okay. Welcome back. The entire time during my break, I was just constantly like, what was that? What was that? What was that? Just asking myself. What was that? What? You have your stream fruit? What is it this time? Half an apple. I'll take it. Literally every time. What was that? What was that? I knew this case fucked me up when I played it when I was in like middle school, high school. I see now. That was really traumatic. Oh, fine! I'm glad I could encourage you to eat fruit. Okay. I'm uncomfortable. How are we doing? Are we okay? This is the last game. This is the last case of this game. Do you know what that means? It means this is gonna be the most wild, whack-ass shit of this game. Okay? This is the longest one, probably. It's the craziest one, probably. But it's okay. It means we're working towards our last game. It's gonna take 3,000 years. It's gonna take so long. The fucking the Lana case. Okay. Are we ready? I'm not. Hello? Sushido, the treasured Korean village heirloom whose name means seven-branched sword. Okay. Is there a body? There's a fucking body at the end of that, isn't there? It is said the sacred sword represents life itself. There's a fucking body at the end of that. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end, one merciless point. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed, who the fuck is that? The illusion is revealed, and the implacability of fate is finally laid bare. Who is that? Who is that? I don't know who that is. Hey, Nick. Yeah? What is it? You know how I've got spiritual powers unlike you? Sure. You are a spirit medium after all. But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right? I guess so, yeah. Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up. Pearls? So, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick. Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face? It's the New Year's issue of All Cult! Winter Spiritual Location Special. Oh. Pearls looks so happy. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say. Sounds more like a scam to me. It's at a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains and I bet it's nice and cold. Just perfect for training. Now I definitely don't want to go. You know, I think I've heard of this temple before.
It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make a reservation up there. Reservations? For a temple? Are you serious? Don't worry, I already made special reservations just for us. Yeah, and I signed up for the special course. That's nice. And the timing couldn't be better, since we don't have a case right now anyway. Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Yes, Mr. Nick, you better start packing your stuff.
She's gonna beat the shit out of him. Huh? Me? Why do I have to go?
Well, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old.
Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is the TV. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazakura temple?
No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall.
I also miss Spooky. There's something about the way Phoenix acts that just like, it's so different. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places.
What? No way! How can you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick, look at this place.
Why does that girl look like Dahlia?
Come on, Mr. Nick, look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful?
Nope, not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What the?
What is it, Mr. Nick?
Let me see that magazine. This nun.
Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick?
This girl. It's...
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me. But it can't be. She was found guilty and should still be in prison.
Mr. Nick?
I'll go.
Huh?
Hazakura Temple. I said I'll go.
Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes! Oh, thank you, Mr. Nick. You'd do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right?
Oh, damn, Ace, you're in for a treat. Dahlia Hawthorne. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple, but I just had to see for myself who this nun really was. Is that a fucking snowmobile?
Oh, it's so cold here, Nick.
Maybe you should put on something warmer for a change.
Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's training. Achoo!
Her teeth are chattering so loudly, it's all I can do to make out what she's saying.
Wow, Mystic Maya, so this is the famous Hazakura Temple. But Pearly... Achoo! Well. How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple. Oh, thank you. Achoo! Oh, my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come on now, come on. You must have been cold.
What's with the past tense? We're freezing into human popsicles.
Ho! Well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please follow me inside.
It's like almost Midwestern, but not.
Oh, yes. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is Bikini.
What? Wait, shut up, what? I hate this game so much. Thank you for the hydrate money. I hate this game so much. Fuck this game.
My name's Bikini!
Fucking hate this game.
Bikini? That's right! Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that has a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger. Whoa! It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course. Well, my. Quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one of those you channel. Wahaha! Reckless? Wahaha! Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day. But you went through all that trouble to get... Yes, that's right. You've come all this way, so please enjoy yourselves. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around?
What the fuck is happening? So what's a channeling dojo anyway?
Oh my, you don't even know that. Forgive him, sister, for he knows not what he's saying. Well, just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power.
Holy items?
If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seem to envelop you. Wahaha!
Wow, she must have just gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe.
So what exactly is this? But you must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell. 30,000 times! All while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. Huh? It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia, maybe even die or hypothermia. So be careful, you hear? Wahaha!
How am I supposed to be careful?
Oh no, I knew I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this.
Sister, about this picture.
Well, look at that. I must say, I look rather divine here, don't you think?
She's wearing like falsies in this. Oh, yeah. Unforgettable in every way.
You mean it? Oh, I knew it. Wahaha! The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out.
Iris?
The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place. Really?
Sorry to cut in, but this Iris, where is she right now?
Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you?
Oh my god, Pearl's gonna beat the shit out of him. No. That's not what I had in mind at all.
Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening.
Inner temple?
Yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now? Wahaha!
She's in the inner temple, huh? Are we gonna look at shit? Oh, my bad.
That looks like the main hall where we'll be staying tonight. From here, it looks like one of those ice hotels you always hear about.
They gotta have a heater or something in there, don't you think? I don't wanna die.
I'm not worried. I brought my hot water bottle.
Did you bring one for me?
What are you talking about, Nick? Who carries around 2 hot water bottles?
If the cold doesn't kill me, the ice queen over here will finish the job.
Oh, look! It's one of those snow motorcycle things.
Most people call that a snowmobile, you know?
Snow motorcycle things, snow blow meal, same thing. Too bad we didn't invite Desiree. I bet she could race like the wind on this snowmobile. Or maybe she give me a ride on this blow snowmobile. Oh, I told you, it's snowmobile. Oh, that wasn't fucking anything. I don't know why I clicked on that. What do you think, Nick? Pretty awesome gate, huh? Sure is. It's pretty well maintained, too. This thing kinda puts your hometown to shame, Maya. Yeah, well, a lot of things have happened in Green Village. We used to be a lot richer back when people hired us to perform channelings. Oh, I see. But now the place looks a bit run down. I guess I was just born in the wrong time. LMAO. Oh, look! It's a cute little bell tower. I absolutely love the sound of a giant bell. Oh? So, which do you like better? That or the sound of money? Sorry, but I'll take money for the win, Nick. What are you apologizing for? I fucking love her. She's so real for that. Okay. Ooh, fancy. The main hall. I think it's even colder in here. Ah, Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Yum! Weird. I thought they would serve something more, I don't know, traditional? What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice gruel all the time? Mystic Maya is right. Ooh, I hope there's mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. What a cute little alkalite. I don't know who the fuck this is. Greetings to all of you. I don't know who the fuck this is. Wow, this lady makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. Your outfit. Did you come here for the special course too? Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm... You're Miss Elise Dosnim! Who the fuck are you? Hi, Vaughn! I don't know who the fuck this is. Ooh, Vaughn, you have missed a lot. The last case was an actual doozy. It actually fucked us up. Yes, that's right. You know of me? My name is Pearl Faye. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick? Oh God. Oh God, did you see the ending? The ending was brutal. I see it now. Zavari, a fortune teller? I've got all your books, Miss Donham. What a sweet thing to say. And please, call me Elise. Books? Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is? Well, no. An author, maybe? Yes, and an illustrator. Of picture books. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it. I'm sorry, I didn't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's alright, I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children. And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified. It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked me if it was alright to make it into a book. Wow, it must have been a really great story. Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick.
Recently, I've accepted sort of a apprentice, you might say. An apprentice? He calls himself Loris. Loris Donum. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. Is it Loris? On Loris's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support.
Of course, Miss Elise. Anything for you. Why did you come to Hazakura Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training?
No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on.
Wow! I can't wait to read it.
Pearls is completely taken with her. I wanted to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it this time. So is that why you're dressed like you are? The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She's a really sweet lady.
Wow, Miss Elise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun.
Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well.
I want a staff like that.
You like the crystal sphere? It's real amethyst, you know.
Maybe we'll find one like that up here on the mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one.
Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparation.
Wow! You mean you're cooking dinner tonight?
That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl?
Yes! I want to help with whatever I can.
Pearl's like she just won the lottery.
Oh, I'll help too then.
No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. That's weird. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend.
Huh?
What? Oh, yes. Please, take this. I think it'll be of help to you.
The inner temple is far as hell!
It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we? The inner temple. There it is, on the other side of the bridge.
Is this the fucking bridge? Are we back in hell?
Well, if you insist, I guess we'll take this chance to go check out the other temple.
Okay, I'll see you two later then. You're not allowed to fight. Remember? Come on, Nick, let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving.
We're back at— wait, no. They fixed the bridge? Is that what happened? They fixed the fucking bridge? I hate it here. I hate our lives so much.
Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go?
I guess she went to the inner temple to go help that other nun out.
Oh, right. I think her name is Iris?
Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. Fuck this place. Fuck this. Fuck it. Fuck it here. I fucking hate this place!
Wow! Look at this broken down old bridge, Nick.
Yeah, and look at that big canyon below us.
Hey, there's a river down here too! Looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I'm just not very good with heights.
Oh, hey, I've got it! Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump! It might be just what you need to get over your fear of heights.
Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, alright? Anyway, it sure looks like a rickety bridge.
Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge.
Read it again, Maya. It's called Dusky Bridge.
Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple is just up ahead, right? So let's go and check it out.
Ugh, why isn't there another way across? I actually have been to a suspension bridge park. That shit's scary. It's not actually that scary, but it's pretty, like, you know, it's a long-ass bridge.
Come on, Nick. Why don't we hop across the bridge? It'll be fun.
I'm not so sure. It looks like a bunny hopping across it would destroy it.
Oh, Nick. Now let's try to find a cute, fluffy little bunny and test your theory.
That right there sums up the fundamental difference between sane and insane. Some letters are engraved into a roughly cut boulder.
Dusty Bridge, huh?
It says Dusky! Dusky Bridge, okay?
Come on, Nick. Take a look at the bridge and tell me it's not supposed to be dusty. This sign is obviously wrong and I'm gonna fix it. Now give me a pencil, Nick.
Do I look like I have a pencil holder to you? No, I didn't mean that.
I can't believe there's a public phone here. Who would ever use it?
The people who live here, I guess. I doubt they have any real phones here.
Yeah, but it took like 20 minutes to walk here from the main hall. It would have been smarter of them to build the main hall here, don't you think?
Maybe you should work on channeling someone who makes logical sense, Maya. It looks like it's about 20 yards to that cliff from over there.
I guess that's where I'll be training tonight. Do you want to train with me, Nick?
And do the special course? I think not.
And it'd be great if you had spiritual powers, too.
Really? I see dead people sounds more like a cause for alarm to me. Phoenix is literally so fucking rude, and for what? Alright, time to go! I hope she's here. I really hope she's here.
Whoa! That bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake. And at least half of the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Not to mention the last part only had like one board left on it.
They did not fix this bridge.
What's wrong with you? Your face is all green.
Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over the shock that we made it safely across that death trap.
Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. Yikes! That temple is in bad shape. It looks like it could collapse at any time.
I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're gonna train tonight?
That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here. Like a ghost might jump out of you or something.
Spirit medium afraid of ghosts? Isn't it ironic, don't you think? Someone remind me I need to inspect this area. I want to meet this girl. What the fuck is this? Why does it look like a jail? Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny, freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh?
Huh? What do you mean, both? I'm the only one.
Really? But I thought...
Hurley's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training.
So says the girl who I can barely hear over her chattering teeth.
Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Yep, definitely getting the feelings back there.
Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about that cavern behind that door. She's so cute!
Excuse me, but who are you? Huh?
You're...
Hi there! We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I wonder why she's spaced out like that. Don't you, Nick?
Did you say something, Maya?
Not you too, Nick. My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to.
What?
She sure is beautiful. and a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's just not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Nick? That girl. It can't be, but... I think that was just a bad way to, like, imply that she left. The actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like. Is this bitch trying to open it? Phooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick. You know you want to open it for me. I can't. You've been in kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Safari! I know what it is. IRIS. Iris and Nick sitting in a tree. KISSING. Literally, what are these sound effects? They're so violent. A hanging scroll. Doesn't look. Whoa! What is it? Why did you scream like that? It's a scroll. It's my mother. Oh my god! What? Oh, look at her. It's Misty Faye, the master of the Korean School of Channeling. IRS! Are you sure? Yeah. That crest at the top of the scroll. That's the special mark of the master of our tradition. So that's what the mark means. What is it? Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother. I can't even recognize her face. Maya. I am so emotional. I'm so emotional. It's a hanging wall scroll showing Maya's mother, Misty Faye. It's not that old. The crest at the top is the official mark of the master. I wonder if this temple has some sort of connection to the Faye family. I think it does, actually. Supposedly, it was founded by a branch family member of the Korean School. I'll have to ask Bikini in more detail when I get the chance. About Maya, and the Faye family in general. This case is gonna make me emotional, and we haven't even found the dead person yet. Look at this antique dresser. I wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Let's have a look. Nothing. Just a bunch of clothes. Hey, Nick! Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Oh, about Iris, I bet. Looks like you've been bitten by the love bug, Nick. Is that it? Is that it? Okay, I have to go. Oh, no. There are a bunch of musty-looking blankets and bedding sets piled up here. I wonder why they're even here in the first place? It's because all spiritual training is done under the supervision of a nun. I wonder if Sister Bikini is planning to sleep in here while I train? But if they sleep, what's the point of having them here in the first place? You know what? He got a point. Okay, it's time to examine because your girl did not examine anything the first time. So that's the inner temple up ahead, huh? Looks kind of run down. Well, it wouldn't be very temple-like if it was all bright and shiny. So you're training here tonight, huh? Yep. Then everyone will see my spiritual powers. Oh, girl, same. Sounds like your stomach wants to show off its digestive powers instead. I wonder if that roast is ready yet. But, bro, a pot roast sounds so fucking good. Looks like there's something written on it. Can't read it, but if I had to take a guess, I'd say it'd say, Inner Temple. What's the point of a sign if you can't read it? Must be tough for the mailman when he's delivering here. I guess the sign is a good indication of how long this place has been here. I don't think the mailman comes up here knocking on no offense. Hey, a half-open gate! That's practically a welcome mat! Yeah, except the sign on it says no entry. Nick, rules are made to be broken, you know.
You expect a lawyer to go along with that?
Oh, come on. You're such an old lady sometimes. Let's just go.
Don't blame it on me when Sister Bikini puts a curse on you.
Now you've got me scared. Let's just forget about it, okay?
That sign can't stop me because I can't read. I love when there's like random bird noises.
It looks like this bridge is suspended by 4 of these wires.
They're really thin. Shouldn't they just be a little thicker?
Oh, stop it. You're such a wart, Nick. If the bridge were really gonna collapse, I'm pretty sure the boards would break before these wires ever did.
Yes, the song of my people.
What's wrong? You're turning into an overripe avocado again. Oh, wow! Look at these neat Buddha statues. Maybe I'll take one home with me.
Maya!
But there are so many. They wouldn't notice if I just took one.
Are you kidding? Of course they'll notice. What are you gonna do with one of those anyway?
Put it in the office, of course. We can trade that wooden statue in the office reception area for one of these.
You know, come to think of it, where did that wooden statue come from anyway? What do you mean, where did it come from?
Hey, there's a giant robot buried in the snow.
What? How did they get here if Phoenix can't drive? I don't know, that's a good point, cause they said the trains don't even get over here. Oh my god, Maya's like she's on one today. She's like, yeah, let's steal everything. She's on fucking one. Sorry, I was eating something. Well, there's something buried in the snow, but I think it's an incinerator.
Oh, hee. We've got to admit, it looks a lot like a robot.
Sure. Anyway, I don't think it gets much use. It looks pretty rusty.
Hey, Nick, do you think this giant robo-incinerator can walk?
I told you it's not a robot. It's not especially big either.
Ah, you have no imagination. I thought it'd be real neat if you had to beat it to advance.
A fight between a lawyer and an overgrown furnace? Who'd ever pay to see that? The other place had an incinerator too. I don't care how much you pay me, I don't want to cross that bridge again.
No worries, Nick. No one is offering you any money.
That's because no one reasonable would wait. That's because no reasonable person would call that pile of popsicle sticks a bridge. The latter half of it was nothing more than a few planks of wood and some string.
Hey, if we want to get back, we've got no choice but to cross it again, you know.
Maybe I'll just stay. I've always dreamed of living in a little shack in the woods.
Wow, you really are scared, aren't you?
Is that it? Is that it? Did I do it? Oh, my bad.
Woo! We managed to make it across Dusty Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
Hey, you! Wait up! You think he's yelling at us?
He must be. There's no one else around.
Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way.
Larry! Larry's is Larry? Larry's is Larry. Get the fuck out of my way.
Hey, I know you. You're... Whoa, sorry, gotta run. See ya. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Larice Denew. Liar, you're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the butts. Shut up. I'm Larice. And I'm just here to do a sketch of Dusky Bridge. So it really is her Larry. Now that I get why he's pretending to be someone else.
This fucking case has you making all sorts of noises. He's fucking Larry. So what are you doing with the last name Donim?
Well, I wanted to start over again with a clean slate. A clean slate? You remember, don't you? Last time.
The mask case.
After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny.
The Book of Destiny?
Do you mean The Magic Bottle by Miss Elise Donim? It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved.
Maybe I should buy a copy of The Magic Bottle.
Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now.
We just need a old bag and what's her face? Lotta.
She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret.
That's weird.
Wow, that's a beautiful photo. You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I just happen to have made extra prints.
That's weird. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. So tell the truth. You must have some ulterior motive, right?
What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women.
Talk about a bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book?
Art isn't only about technical skill, you know. It's also about having a pure heart.
And that's why I'm asking. Can you draw well enough to make a whole book? His fucking face!
Well, now that you mention it, I wonder. It looks like you still have some doubt in your heart. It's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended and something else began. Oh, Larry, it sounds like you fall in love with Miss Elise Denim. No, you're wrong. It's not her. It's the other girl.
Other girl? Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. Larry, you fucking suck. You actually suck. I hate you a lot. Oh, Ace, you're in for something. I'm trying to get there pretty quickly, but I don't think we're gonna get there tonight. It's bro code! Hi, is anyone here? Oh, what the fuck? No one's here. Oh, I didn't examine this place. There's a laughably large magnetoma on the altar. If I can see Cyclops with the tiny magnetoma I've got, I can only imagine what kind of power this bad boy has under his hood.
It's massive!
I bet the writing on these sliding doors are instructions for spirit channeling. Kinda like how we scribbled math formulas on the bathroom walls to remember them. Except we couldn't go to the bathroom during the tests. And I can't read these walls. Phoenix, please. There are straw zabuton cushions arranged around a hibachi brazier. I haven't seen a layout like this since I saw this really old Japanese movie on TV. If it wasn't for this hibachi, they'd probably freeze to death. It's a stack of straw zabuton cushions.
Maya told me this type of zabuton is called an enza. I suppose I'd never come here. I'd have missed out on all these new things. Nope. It's an altar. It looks a bit old, but someone does a good job taking care of it. Speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in Korean Village last year. I guess they really do all have something to do with spiritual power after all. I know, who the fuck writes formulas on the bathroom wall? What are you talking about? I thought he was gonna say, like, on, like, their arm or something. But he was like, the bathroom wall! Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Was this door always here? Why is there a door? Oh, do I have shit to present? Hey, I know I might not look like it, but I'm an artiste. I refuse to look at anything. Oh. Picky, aren't you? Okay, I think I show a profile. My bad. Oh yeah, her! My little Iris! She's really pretty. This girl, she's perfect. She's exactly my type. I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. You're so fucking weird. Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you say you were swearing off women? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have, basically. But Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left of the dream. This guy will never change. Everyone! Hey, Pearly! Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. All right, I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya is going to be training. Is this where the bad shit happens? Boy, am I stuffed. Are you sure it's alright to eat this much before your training? Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. No pain, no gain, I guess. I'm still worried about you. Well, let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. You must get ready for tonight. Good luck, Maya. All right, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Iris, please ring the bell at 10 before lights out, all right? Yes, Sister Bikini. And then after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall. I understand, Sister Bikini. Maya and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, what are you gonna do tonight? Well, if you'd like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to! I'm not very good at reading. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? Yeah, I'd love to! Rose is absolutely smitten with Miss Donim. So Larry, what are you gonna do? Huh? Me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. I can't stand the cold at all. I totally hear you there. Miss Elise, so, for example, how do you read this? It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word. Oh, okay, and what about this word? That's another tough one. It says roast. What kind of book is she reading anyway? Well, I'm gonna go wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise. Well, not much to do except head to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. Oh, that sounds so good. Just snuggling up to the covers. Ugh, it's a whole different cold up here in the mountains. Why couldn't the nearest bathroom just be a little closer to my room? Mr. Wright? Ah! Imagine trying to go piss and someone tries to talk to you. I'd be so scared.
Oh, Mr. Nim, are you going to use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen Pearl? No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was going to go to your room. I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to go look for her. Excuse me. Miss Elise Nim. A woman as mysterious as an origin as her last name. But the real mysterious one is...
Oh!
Sister Iris.
Good evening.
The really mysterious one is this girl.
Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright?
I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her and maybe get some answers. There she is! I was waiting for her to take off the thing on her head. I was waiting for her to take off her head cover. Oh, there she is! Iris! My baby girl! Your sister Iris, right?
Yes.
Oh, she's blushing! So, when did you come to Hazakura Temple?
I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home.
You never left?
Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were.
Oh, I see. But didn't you go to college? And maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department?
No, I never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need.
I see.
But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone too.
It's not exactly something worth bragging about. But I don't see any Cyclops, so I guess that means she's not lying.
Please don't stare at me like that.
What kind of place is this anyways? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that.
It must be awfully crazy to know people like you.
Well, I have to admit, it is a different world up here.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Huh?
Talking with dead people. Who does it help anyway? I hate it.
Really? So then why stay in a place like this?
Huh?
Is something wrong? She has such big eyes, she's so cute.
I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out.
I guess it's almost 10 now, huh?
Mr. Wright?
Yes?
If it's alright with you, I would like you to have this.
That's so cute! But this is your hood.
It has the power to protect you from evil spirits.
I'm gonna think of it. Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too.
I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night.
That's kind of mysterious.
I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night.
Wait a minute, Sister Iris.
Yes?
Just now, you called me by my name. You said, Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you.
That's...
Sister Iris, please tell me the truth. You and I... Have we ever met before? Oh my Jesus, what is this? What is this? Iris.
Oh, it's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna actually throw up. So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. So when are we gonna find the dead body? Oh, okay. I guess we found it! What the?
That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. Who the fuck is that? Who is that? That scream. I'm sure it came from around here. Ah! Someone's there, on the ground. Oh my god, it's her! Squish! I just stepped on something soft. Hey! Don't step on my tummy like that! What the fuck?
Stop.
What are you doing lying in the snow? I was passed out! What do you think? So that bird crew... Forget about that! Hurry up and call the police! Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we're still getting the receptions here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't think it would be... Oh, you're useless! I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. We've got no choice. You'll have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, run as fast as you can. Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will...
I'm gonna piss myself. I'm actually gonna piss myself. It's farther than I thought. Bridge is just up ahead. I have to tell Maya what happened too. Oh! What the fuck? Dusty Bridge! It's burning down! What the heck happened? What the fuck are you doing here?
What is it? Is it me? Don't stare at me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. My name isn't Leary. It's Maurice.
Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm gonna go to the inner temple.
Don't be stupid. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now.
Listen to me. There's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple.
What?
The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe.
But...
Please, call the police. I've gotta go. Get out of my way, Larry. He fucking shoved him.
It's too dangerous. Nick, wait.
I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. Oh my god! He fell in the river. Weakened even more by the fire, the rickety old bridge's planks snapped and gave away. And as I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of that harrowing night. What the fuck?! You joked a little too hard there, buddy. You joked a little too hard there, buddy! Uh-huh. That is not what I wanted. How the fuck do I... There we go. Ah! Oh my Jesus, that scared me, like actually. That actually scared me, holy shit. That fucking scared me. Well, I didn't want to find a good... I wanted to find a good stopping point. Okay. Well, that was a pretty good stopping point. We were being in real life. You're gonna cut me by the shoulder. That's what Orion says. Orion says he's gonna give me shaking baby syndrome. He's gonna shake me so hard. I actually feel like you're gonna chuck me like a baseball. Oh my god, what the fuck is this case? Okay. This is your fault! Isn't it so much fun though? Okay, well, we have a lot of process tonight, class. If you would like to have a study hall and discuss in the server, feel free. That was a lot. Also, why does my flower shake every time I blink? Why does it wiggle every time I blink? What is happening? Okay. Well, that was fun. That was a lot. So that's why he's in the hospital. That's great, I guess. I don't know what's gonna happen now. That was fucking crazy. Right? You joked a little too hard. Joked a little too close to the sun. I don't really know what to process that as. Because not only did we witness an unaliving at the end of the last case, we witnessed Phoenix falling from the bridge. Literally, what is that? And the nice lady died. That's traumatic. What the fuck? And where is Pearls? Oh, everything's fucked. And now we have Iris. I'm gonna shit myself. I'm gonna go throw up. Surely not. Oh, everything sucks. Everything sucks. Okay. That was a lot. I'm gonna have a fun time processing that tonight. What a fun processing that will be. Okay. Let's see who's streaming. Let's see who's streaming, if anyone. My legal identity killed them. Oh, jeez. These Cyclops are gonna be the end of me. What do you mean she has 5 Cyclops? What do you mean she has so many Cyclops? Okay, we're gonna raid Free Dude because I think she's doing a 3-year anniversary stream, and this is day 2 of 3. So we're gonna go say hello and support her. So, like, just call me slightly. Oh, jeez. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm glad you could see this fucking fresh new hell, because I knew it was gonna be good. I just didn't know how good it was gonna be. It was a lot. Alright. Well, everyone take care of yourself. Have a good night. Have a good evening, good afternoon, morning, wherever you might be. Say hi to Free Dude. Hopefully we'll be able to continue this soon. Yeah. Alright. Well, thank you everyone.